Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to Olson Gymnasium for another night of volleyball. Tonight, your PLU Lutes are going head-to-head with the Whitman Blues. My name is Madeline Dawson, and I'm joined here by Aiden Aoki. The Lutes fall into the Blues in an unexpected 3-set sweep earlier this season, so we are in for quite a match here tonight.
Yeah, both teams have been coming into this matchup riding a decent win streaks. Whitman with 3, PLU with 6, so it'll definitely be a fun matchup and must-win games for both of these squads tonight.
We are going to do the lineups here for both teams, and then we'll be back for the first serve of the match. And we are off as the match starts here. As Aiden mentioned earlier, going to be a very interesting matchup here tonight. The Lutes, last time they met up with Whitman this season, had a sweep, the first time in Whitman's program history, sweeping the Lutes. So Lutes, on the other hand, 7-0 at home tonight on a 6-game win streak. Last lost was Whitman. So I don't know what we're in here tonight for, Aiden.
Yeah, we're in for a great match, that's for sure. Just, it's pretty crazy to me to think that that was their first sweep in program history. These two teams have met 99 times. The Lutes winning about 75% of those matches, as this will be a close one here tonight.
Yeah, the Lutes, I would say, I mean, I know we both watched that last match between these two teams, Aiden, and I mean, I go to say on myself that it was a bit of a fluke for the Lutes. I mean, the score 17-25, 21-25 in that last set, 9-25. So I don't know what the Lutes had going on, but obviously kind of hit rock bottom there at that point in the season and really have been able to bounce back from it.
Yeah, you know, it's always a long travel going to Eastern Washington, 5-6 hour drive, but they have home court advantage where they have been so good in this program history. So they look to take down the Blues tonight.
Blues looking to win tonight to hold their spot at 4th place in the conference so far as we go into that conference match next week. Jitem Pio with that first serve. Out to Belt, and Belt will find the floor. Blues getting off the first point here in the night. Holmer with the serve. Pio a little tight on the pass there. Pernsteiner puts one down. Blues pick it up, and that'll be Kushina off the block there, get another point for the Blues. Holmer with the serve. Pio, nice pass there on the back. Godo, good pickup there by the Blues. Belt tips it on the back. Lutes pick it up, and that's Alan Greggs with the swing. Blues still swinging at it. Off the block there, Lutes keep it alive. It's dumped. Blues poking at it. They'll send it back over. Matsushima with that initial pass. Greggs finds the floor. Her first of the night.
Alan Greggs, great kill there. She is going to be key to the Lutes if they want to win tonight. She's been on a heater lately.
Matsushima with the serve. In the middle, Herman takes a stab at it. Lutes keep it alive. Godo off the block. Blues diving save there. Lutes looking to put it away. Alan Greggs, back to back here for Alan Greggs. Well done.
Back-to-back kills there by Alan Greggs. Ties it up here 2-2 in the first set for the Lutes.
Matsushima, deep serve there. Blues play it back to Belt. Big swing there, even bigger dig. Blues, another opportunity here. Pushed over by Kushina, and that'll be out though. Matsushima going on a serve streak here. Holmer with that first pass. Belt on the backside. It's blocked out of bounds. Blues point. Good serve there by Bartok. Back over. Pio with the huge dig. Egger puts one back at him, and she finds the floor.
What a great save. What a great save there by Pio. And dig, sticking her arm out. And the Lutes get that kill.
In the middle there, Thompson tips it over. Lutes pick it up. Alan Greggs finds the floor. They'll call that one down. Yep. Alan Greggs, another great swing there. Bailey Johnson with the serve. Out to Gushina, and that one out of bounds. Blues looking for a touch there, won't get it. Lutes with the point. Johnson with the serve, and just out of bounds. Tough go of it there, an aggressive serve coming from Johnson. And Addie Belt with the serve, out of bounds. Quick return there for the Lutes.
The Lutes have always been one of the better serving, tougher serving teams in the conference. So they're gonna try and hit those spots and serve aggressive here tonight.
Koyata with the serve. Gushina just pushing it over. Matsushima in the middle. Eggert, huge swing. Belt keeps it alive there for a team. Lutes looking to put it down. Belt again, but Pio ultimately getting the final say on that ball.
Yeah, Pio, the freshman outside hitter from Kaneohe, Hawaii, doing it all early on tonight. Gets a kill right there. Couple awesome digs to set the Lutes up right now ahead 8-4 against the Blues.
Bit of a ref discussion here.
Cameraman in the way.
Got to get that perfect angle. Cogliato keeping it rolling for the Lutes. Tough serve there. On the outside, it's Gushina, and she will get a kill. Cogliato, nice pass there. On the out, Pio, nice dig by Bartok. Gushina on the back row sends it over. Takamoto, though, quick with it. Nice little dump there.
Yeah, Takamoto doing what she does best, catching the defense off guard. That little tip over there. Quick point for the Lutes.
Eggert with the serve here. Out to Holmer down the line there. Pio on the out, off the block. Pushed back over. Lutes looking to make something of it here. Bernsteiner through the triple. She gets the kill. Lutes first to double digits here, and that will cue a Whitman timeout. Lutes leading here earlier in the first, 10-5.
Lutes coming out hot so far, hitting 467 tonight. The Blues just hitting 105, and we'll be right back after this quick Blues timeout. Welcome back here After the quick Blues timeout, the Lutes lead 10-5 here early in the first set.
Eggert with that serve out of the timeout. Nicely done. Homer sending it over. Nice dig there by Johnson. Blues tight to the net, send it over. Takamoto pops one over there to save it. Homer, it's blocked. Blues keep it up though. Lutz looking to crush it here. Pernsteiner tipped. Belt gets a hand on it. Tight to the net. And Lutz will win that joust. Takamoto and Pernsteiner being a wall up there.
One of the better rallies we've seen tonight. Lutz come out on top with that one as they still have all the momentum.
Eggert, nice serve. Overpass by Belt, and Pio with the kill. Well done. Eggert going on a service run here. Nice float there. Ready, Gushina. Belt sends it over. On the out, Pio for the Lutz. And that'll be a point for the Lutz here. Looks like a net error by the Blues. Lutz really pulling away here early in this first set. Eggert still serving here. Homer with that pass, and interesting choice there. Gets it over for the Blues. Roll shot there by the Lutz. Back out to Homer. And that'll be a kill there. Nice little roll shot by Sammy Homer to get the Blues side out. Risky move there by Lily Thompson, choosing to back set the free ball over. Could have easily been blocked. Pernsteiner in the middle here. No touch off the block. Blues secure another point. Nice serve there by Velarde. And Lutz with the point. Good side out there.
Senior Haley Goto checks in for the Lutz.
Takamoto with the serve. Gushina on that first pass. Big rip down the line. Right, Rosemale. Lutz, it's dumped. They pick it up. Goto on the back, off the block. Blues playing it out. Homer gets the kill.
Nice swing there by Homer. She cuts the deficit to 6. Lutz lead here in the first set, 14-8.
Ferraro with the serve. Pernsteiner on the out. Couldn't quite make it over. And Blues slowly chipping away at this Lutz lead. Poliato, that first pass, nicely done. Pernsteiner puts it away. Great side out there.
That kill there has to feel good for Pernsteiner after making a couple early errors, putting that one away for the Lutz.
Homer with the pass. On the out to Belt. Lutz playing it here. Pernsteiner off the block. Or Alan Gregg, excuse me. Great line shot by Alan Greggs, using the block to her advantage there to tool.
Alan Greggs now 4 kills on 5 attempts, no errors.
Pio deep serve there. Blue side out. Holmer with the serve there. Alan Greggs chasing it down. Lutz free ball it over. Blues out to Gushina, and she gets the kill off the block. Lut lead down to 5 here.
Gushina picks up her 4th kill of the night. Blues still hanging around in this one.
Alan Greggs, roll shots, nicely done by Alan Greggs, very tricky. Couple of those Alan Greggs swings really going for the fences and then just caught them on their heels. Great off-speed choice there. AC Matsushima with the serve on the back to Belt. Whoo, what a swing from Belt. Bartok with the serve. Lutz, miscommunication error there. Bartok gets the ace. Bartok, once again, Alan Greggs takes it with her hands. On the back, Goto, it's blocked. And slam dunk up at the net. Blues putting the stop to that point. Getting some momentum here. Bartok on the serve, shaky pass there by the Lutz. Alan Greggs, she finds the floor though when the Lutz need it.
What a start for Alan Greggs. The Blues starting to get their momentum back. Got the lead within 3 for the Lutz. And the Lutz pick up another one there. Johnson back to serve for the Lutz.
Gushina with that pass on the backside to Belt. Pio, great dive there. Lutz send it over. Blues back to Belt. Solid dig there by Johnson on the out. Alan Greggs, she finds it. Alan Greggs starting off in this first set, just as hot as she's been in the last couple matches. Really solid for the Lutz, holding down that outside.
7 kills, 8 attempts for her, no errors.
Lutz looking to reach 20 here. Out of bounds though. Johnson, her 2nd service error of the night so far. Preuss for the blue serve. Pio out of the back row. Bartok, nice dig. Joust up at the net there. Blues recover off the block, and Gushina swings for the fences, but no touch on the block. Lut point here.
And the Lutz are the first to 20 here in the first set, as their lead is now 5.
Poliato in, serving for the Lutz. Holmer with the pass. Out to Brazenly in the middle. Eggert tipped. Blues playing this out though. Great recovery. Lutz looking to pound it. Pio. Bartok, great dig there. Little out of system. Lutz. Eggert. No question about it.
And the Blues will take their 2nd timeout of the first set, as the Lutz now lead this one by 6, 21-15, and we'll be right back after this quick timeout. And welcome back. After that quick Blues timeout, the Lutes lead 21-15 here in the first set as they look to close this one out here on whiteout night. A lot of fans in the building.
Colliado with that serve. Bartok on the pass. Blues just poking it over. Eggert, a little off the net there, taking a jab at it. Big swing there on the outside. Matsushima gets it up. Takamoto dumps it. Blues playing it over. On the out, Payo down the line. Effortlessly finding the seam in that block, and boy, did she take advantage of it.
Yeah, freshman Payo, already so good for the Lutes, playing all the way around. She's only going to continue to get better. It's going to be fun to watch in the years to come.
Colliado, tough pass serve there. Out to Gushina, blocked and tooled. Gushina getting that blue side out. Gushina, tough serve there. Lutz just gonna free ball it back over. On the backside, Brazumley with the kill. Her first of the night so far. Lutz going back to Eggert, tipped. Pick it up. Gushina kind of going off the tape there. Lutz playing it out. On the out, Payo right at Bartok. She handles it well. Holmer's on the outside. And what a touch there by Matsushima, but just couldn't get a second contact on it.
Blues slowly chipping away at this one after their timeout. They get it down to 4 here.
Takamoto sends it back out to Payo, right at Bartok, holding down that cross court. Brazumley. Lutz putting it back out to Payo. Back out to the pin there, Brazumley again.
And Coach Aoki calling his first time out of the set to talk things over as the Lutes now lead by just 3 here as they look to tighten it up here in the end of this first set. We'll be right back after this quick timeout. Welcome back after that quick Lute timeout as Coach Aoki looked to talk over a few things. The Blues get this one within 3 points here in the first set.
Gushina, tough serve out of the timeout. Lutz send it out to Payo, gets the side out. Solid swing there for Jitem Payo. And that'll send Eggert back to serve here, looking for 2 to close out this first set. Bartok on the pass, sends it back to Brazumley, and they'll call a touch there. Lutz looking like they're disagreeing with it, and that'll be a Blues point. That'll send Flaherty back. Payo saving it on almost ace there. Blues back to Brazumley. Matsushima, one-handed dig there, and Pio through the block gets it down for the Lutes.
Pio tearing it up so far for the Lutes as we are at set point here. Lutes lead 24-20 with Pio's 8th kill of the night.
Nice serve there by Pio, tight to the net, and that one out of bounds. Lutes takes set 1, 25-20. What are you thinking about that first set, Aiden?
You know, I think there was a lot of good volleyball there. There was a couple stretches after Whitman timeouts where they kind of lost their momentum and kind of look, you know, not in sync, but overall it was a great set of volleyball for the Lutes. They hit 370, and I'm excited for the second set.
Hey, already won more sets than their last matchup, right?
Yep.
Can only go up from here. And we'll be right back for set 2.
Welcome back to Olsum Gymnasium for the start of set number 2. If you're just joining us, the Lutes took set 1 25-20 versus the Whitman Blues as we are about to get underway for the second set. Jatem and Alan Greggs both had 7 kills for the Lutes. Gushina led the Blues with 5. Holmer second to her with 3. Lutes only with 2 attack errors in that first set. So some very clean volleyball by them.
Definitely. Interesting match here tonight, as we mentioned in the pregame. Lutes really needing to win this and then hopefully have a win against Whitworth tomorrow. And if UPS loses to Whitworth tonight and to Whitman tomorrow, we have a 3-way tie for first place in the conference between the Lutes, the Pirates, and the Loggers. So things will get very interesting, but that is a future problem. And we have set 2 underway here tonight. And Pernsteiner coming out strong, finding that corner kill.
Great swing by Pernsteiner there, and great start to set the tone here in the second set as the Lutes get the first point here, 1-0.
Matsushima. Blues out of system here. Short free ball over. Putting in the middle. Eggert with the kill off the block. Well done. Matsushima, nice serve, right at Bartok. On the back to Belt, the lefty, and that'll be a Blues point here.
Addie Belt picks up her 3rd kill of the night.
Bartok to serve. Alan Gregg's a little tight to the net here. Lutz make it work, tipped over. Back over on one. Lutz playing ping pong up at the net here with the Blues. And great hustle there by the Blues, but Lutz putting one away.
Alan Gregg's there with another kill. Now with 8 on the night on 9 attempts.
Johnson, nice serve there. And little miscommunication there. Blues just having to free ball it over. An aggressive dump there by Takamoto for a kill. Johnson with the serve. Tight to the net here, pushed out. Yoshina having to adjust there. Lutz out to Alan Gregg, off the fingertips. Great tool there. Alan Gregg's another kill to her name tonight.
Yeah, Alan Gregg's continuing to tear it up. The Lutz take this early lead, 5-1 here in the second, as Coach Helm will take their first timeout of the second set. We'll be right back here for set number 2 after this quick timeout. Welcome back after that quick Blues timeout. The Lutz lead 5-1 here as Johnson is back to serve and keep things going for the Lutz.
Johnson with the serve here. On the out to Gushina, and Gushina coming out strong out of the timeout to get the side out.
If you're Whitman, that's exactly what you wanted coming out of that timeout. Kind of stop the Lutz momentum, get a point, and get things going your way.
Serve there by Proofs. On the out, Lutz to Eggert, and off the block, Eggert with the kill. Yeah, Whitman desperately needing this match tonight. They are currently sitting at 4th in conference rankings, just 1 game away from Willamette, who's close on their heels, and Willamette has some easier matches this weekend, so Blues really needing this to stay in that tournament. And that'll be an ace here for the Lutz. Coliato, tough serve out of the gate.
In the Lutz previous game, Coliato had 3 aces, so picking up right back where she left off.
Coliato, nice serve here. Blues in the middle to Brazumley. Chipping it over, and Eggert finds the nice corner there for the kill. Coliato. Nice pass there from Gushina. b9eb. Matsushima, nice dig. Out of the back, it's Johnson. Blues play it out. b9eb off the tape. One-hander by the Lutes. They'll free ball it over. Blues looking to capitalize. And tipped out of bounds by Thompson. Lutes maintain here. Coliato short serve. And it pays off. Ace for Coliato and the Lutes, as they're the first to 10 here.
Lutes lead 10-2 here in the second set as Coliato keeps things going.
And Massey will check in for the Blues. Coliato, another tough serve here. Blues out to b9eb. Nice cut shot. Lutes sticking an arm out to keep it alive. Out of system here for Whitman. Out of the back, Gushina. Lutes pick it up. Pio, it's, oh.
That would have been a crazy save.
That was too fast for my mouth to work. Pio off the block, and someone got a foot underneath it or something to keep it alive. It's for the Lutes. Eggert, though, in the middle, puts one away to maintain possession.
Yeah, Alexis Eggert out of the middle with a perfect set is almost an automatic point right there.
Eggert doing really well of cutting around the block tonight. Blues back to b9eb. Lutes, nice dig in the middle. Pernsteiner off the triple, using it to her advantage with the kill.
And Coach Matt Helm for Whitman will take his second timeout of the set. The Lutes lead here 12-3, and we'll be right back after this quick timeout. And welcome back after that short timeout. The Lutes lead 12-3 as Alexis Eggert looks to continue her service run.
Eggert with the serve. Blues out of system here on the back. And that'll be a point for the Blues. b9eb using the block. Flaherty. Looks like we have a little bit of service confusion here. Maybe some rotational stuff. With some of the libero substitutions there. All resolved now. Flaherty with the serve and out of bounds. Unfortunate timing there.
Great awareness there by Bailey Johnson, sensing that back line, letting that one sail long for a service error for the Blues. And the Lutes lead by 9 here, 13-4. Takamoto back to serve.
Nice serve there by Takamoto. On the out. Holmer's blocked, but Blues play it out here, and b9eb off the block, tooling for the kill.
b9eb now with 5 kills tonight. Second only behind Gushchina.
Ferrero with the serve. Nice pass by Jatem Payo. Back out to her. Bartok with the dig. Out of system here. Gushchina free balls it. Lutz on the back to Godo. Finds it. Godo with the kill.
Great kill there by Haley Godo, the senior from Honolulu, Hawaii, on senior weekend, getting it done for the Lutes.
Payo with the serve. Blues and mistimed set there. That'll lead to a loop point. Payo with the serve, short serve here. Bartok picks it up. Out of system. Belt roll shots it over. On the backside, Godo. They'll say there's a touch on it. Pernsteiner. Good dig there by Whitman. Out to Belt again. Solid stance there. Blues. Alan Greggs. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Shayla Allen Greggs pretty much unstoppable tonight.
The confidence that she has played these last couple matches with has really made the difference. Payo, short serve, too short, unfortunately, and that'll be a Blues point.
If you're the Lutes, though, I still like the idea there of serving aggressive. You got the Blues on their heels, keep them guessing.
Alan Greggs, that first pass back out to her, off the block. It's teetering up at the net. Lutes block the attempt back over. Blues, Belt, blocked, back up. What a rally here. Matsushima running it down deep. Dumped, we're playing patty cake. On the out, Alan Greggs, it's tipped. And that will end the rally. A lot of quick touches up at the net and putting stuff over on 2.
Lutes lead grows to 11 here, 17-6.
Matsushima, nice serve there. On the back to Homer. Blocked to Lutz with the point.
Whitman probably wishing they had another timeout right about now.
Matsushima right at Homer, sends it out to Gushchina. Gets the much needed side out there for the Blues. Lily Thompson entering the game. Bartok with the serve. Payo, nice pass in the middle, Alan Greggs. Blues pick it up on the back to Belt. Firing down the line, and she gets the kill. Blues still trailing by 10 here. Long way to go. Bartok with the serve. Payo sends it over. Blues playing it out. Thompson tips it. Godo on the back for the Lutes. Blues have possession. Belt, big swing. Big dig there by Matsushima. Lutes. They'll say it's out of bounds. Went outside the antenna. I didn't see an official call there from the line judge, but R1 calling the play dead. And Lutz out of system here. Alan Greggs on the out. And Lutz win that point, tight to the net on the blue side. Bailey Johnson with the serve. Blues, nice pass, out to Gushina. Lutz handling it. Out to Alan Greggs. Kill for Alan Greggs. What is she hitting right now?
Yeah,
Aiden?
Alan Greggs, 13 kills on 16 attempts.
Any errors?
No errors.
Oh my goodness. Johnson with that serve. Blues playing it out to Belt. Tight to the net here, dumped. Another tight to the net, and Eggert so aggressive on that block that the ball just went right in between her and the net. It's points like that you can laugh about at least a little when you have this kind of margin. If this was a lot tighter of a set, however, that'd be a totally different story. Blues with the side out. Johnson with the pass. Takamoto sends it over on the dump, and she gets it. Takamoto being very aggressive at the net tonight, a little bit more so than we've seen, and she's been very effective so far as well. Coliato with the serve. Tight to the net here. Blues. Gushina is going to send it. Lutz on the out. Pyle blocked. Blues with the block and the point. Gushina short serve there. Lutz pick it up well. Out to Pyle off the block. Back to Brazumley. Hard cross-court shot there. In the middle, Egger. Whoo! Alexis Egger in the middle, like you said on our last one, Aiden. Perfect set out of the middle. It's lethal.
Yeah, that one looked like it just got shot out of a cannon right out of blue.
Egger to serve. Blues playing it out here, out to Holmer. Lutz pick it up. Pio takes the swing. Blues dig it. Back out to Holmer. Battle of the outsides here in this point. In the middle, Pernsteiner is the one who gets the kill, ripping it through the block. Huge kill there for Jalissa Pernsteiner. Eggert with the serve. Bartok, nice pass off the bat. And Thompson sends it. Johnson kind of one-hands it back over. Blues playing it back out, and they will get the kill. Holmer with that point. Flaherty with the serve for the Blues. Johnson, nice pass on the out to Pio. Down it goes. Jatem Pio with the kill. And we have set points here by a long shot.
The Lutes now have scored more points in these not even first two sets yet as they have in that previous matchup between these two squads.
Oh, wow. A deep tip there out of bounds by Brazumley to end the mat set. Lutz takes set number 2, 25-12.
Yeah, really just a dominant offensive performance there by the Lutes. Pretty much all their hitters went unblocked there. It's almost like they had an open net.
Blues really gonna have to come back here and turn this around if they have a shot at taking this match, because the performance that was that second set was all Lute dominant. So we will be right back here after About a 4-minute break for set number 3. Lutz looking to sweep here at home.
And welcome back to set number 3 here as the Lutz took set number 2, 25-12 in dominant fashion, getting it done on all ends of the court as they look for a sweep here against the Blues.
Blues desperately needing this match here to secure a spot in the conference tournament as the 4 seed. Willamette just trailing them by 1 game and predicted to have 2 wins this weekend. So Whitman really got to turn this around. Lutz looking to continue what that last set was going on. Paya with the serve out of the gate here. Blues just poke at it. Alan Greggs with the swing. Bartok, nice dig. Belt on the out, off the block. Lutz playing it out on the back. Godo blocked. Blues with the first point of this 3rd set. Holmer with the serve. Lutz out to Alan Greggs, tipped. Blues get a hand underneath it. And Gushina taking the swing through the block. Nice sequence there by the Blues, good hustle.
Yeah, Blues starting off perfect so far as they lead the Lutz 2-0.
Holmer with the serve. Lutz out to Alan Greggs, hard cross-court shot. Blues send it over on 1. Back to the Lutz, Godo. Blues send it long there, trying to take a stab at it at the net. Lutz getting the possession back here. Blues coming out with a lot more fire here early in this 3rd set than they did to end the last. And unfortunate service error there for the Lutz. Bartok to serve. Alan Gregg, nice up. On the back, Godo.
And a touch. A touch is called.
And the line judge over here calling a touch. R1 seeming to wave it off here. Coach Aoki livid over on the sideline. Gonna have a discussion here. This is the instance when you need a replay, and they're gonna give it to the Blues. Aoki here, very heated. Understandably so. This is the instance when you need the replay cameras. And Matsushima here for the Lutz, really talking it out with that R1. And Thompson's gonna come over now too.
Kind of surprised Coach Aoki didn't get a yellow card there.
Yeah, he was feeling a little spirited over there on this sideline.
Kind of feel like he wanted one.
You know, it's like the last weekend of regular conference play. Let's dish him out. Bartok with the serve. A little shaky off the pass here for the Lutz. Alan Greggs. Blues still playing it here. Belt on the back. Matsushima, nice dig. On the out, Alan Greggs through the block. And the ball, Aiden, the ball never lies.
Never lies, never lies.
Johnson coming in to serve for the Lutz. Get a little bit of momentum back here going. It kind of got sucked out after that little intermission here. Gushina, big swing down the line. Lutz get a hand on it. Alan Greggs with the swing. Blues managed to slow that one down. Lutz tight at the net. And they will call a touch there. Off of Air Takamoto, sneaky back dump there. Managed to get a piece of a Blues hand. Johnson continuing to serve here. Whitman on the back, Belt, big swing from Addie Belt on the backside.
Great swing there by Addie Belt. She picks up her 5th kill of the night. The Blues lead 5-3 here early in the 3rd set.
Nice serve there by Belt. Alan Gregg saving it. Lutz free ball it over. Whitman looking to crush it. Lutz playing this one out. Deep here. Blues out to Gushina. Firing swing there for Gushina with the kill.
Much better start for the Blues here in the first couple sets. They now lead by 3.
Yeah, whatever Coach Helms said to them between sets definitely gave them a little bit more energy to start off this 3rd. Lutz in the middle, Eggert, huge dig there by Bartok. And tight, there will be no touch on that ball. Lutz with the point. Poliato entering the game here to serve. Lutz looking for a little run here to take the lead. Bartok, nice pass. And Thompson ran that one down to get it back over. And that'll be Pio off the block with a Lute kill.
Great kill there by Pio.
Poliato with the serve. Bartok, beautiful pass on the out. Gushina, it's tight. Kind of jabs it over. In the middle, Eggert for the Lutz with the kill. Eggert, beautifully done there to tie this up 6-6. Poliato with the serve. Nice pass there off by Belt. Thompson tips it. Lutz pick it up. Pio off the block. Whitman, back set. Belt. Kill for Addie Belt. Belt doing a great job of holding down that backside here, being an option in the back row. Lutz out of system here, sends it out to Pio. Long out of that back corner, and Whitman, another point. Gushina with the serve. Nice pass there by Poliato. Pio takes the swing. Whitman slows it down. And Lily Thompson will get the kill for Whitman. Gushina, deep serve there. Back out to Pio. Hard angle there. Homer, big swing, but out of bounds. Lutz get the side out. And Pernsteiner coming back in for the middle for the Lutz, and Eggert stepping back to serve. Eggert clipping the tape there. Tight at the net. Pernsteiner's ready. Lutz aggressive at the net, and they get the point.
Yeah, Pernsteiner coming back in for the Lutz, and immediate impact right there. Lutz get that point, and now just trail by 1 here in the 3rd set.
Nice serve there by Eggert. Out to Homer, she free balls it over. Pernsteiner in the middle. It's blocked. Lutz still playing it. And Pio, all of the Whitman team wanting it to be called off the antenna. Does not look like that was the original call.
I think one of the big differences between these two teams is Air Takamoto has just been setting a great ball to these PLU hitters, giving them the perfect opportunity to hit them. The Blues have been a little bit out of sync.
Lutz playing it over. Takamoto dumps it. Blues, huge dig there by Bailey Johnson. Pio with the tip. Belt, she's all over it. Homer taking a roll shot. On the back, Pernsteiner with the slide. Blues playing some solid defense here. Payo's there for the cut shot. Pernsteiner takes a swing. Blues out of system, out of the back. Gushina, roll shot. Lutz holding it down in the middle. Pernsteiner, and she will have a contact error there, and it'll be a Blues point. Blues here, first to 10 in this set. Flaherty with the serve. Lutz in the middle. Pernsteiner, it's blocked. Never mind, they will call 4 contacts on it. Blues almost. Lutz clean it out. They poke it over. Blues. Very scrappy touches here. Belt out of the back. Good dig there by Matsushima. Payo with a swing and an overpass, and she swings at it again with the kill. Here, Takamoto serving here. Lutz to double digits now, looking to tie it up. Addie Belt with the pass. Out of system here, Lutz, or Blues free ball at Lutz, looking to kill it. Goto off the block, and she gets a kill. Takamoto with the serve. Blues playing it out. Homer, big swing, big dig there by Coliato. Payo blocked. Big block there by the Blues. And the Blues now reach 12. And that's significant because that was as many points as they got in the whole set last set. So, doing much better for the Blues this set.
Yeah, a lot closer. Third set here. They lead by 1.
Short serve there for Whitman. In the middle, Payo.
Payo with the headshot.
Bartok was ready for it, just a little higher up than anticipated. Great swing there by Payo. Homer with the pass, back to her. Lutz, solid dig. Goto, and they will call a touch there. Lutz with the kill. Coach Helm
not very happy.
Yeah, a little flustered here. Bartok going up to talk to the R1. We've had a couple of those tonight, I feel like.
Team huddle, team huddle. Walk the lines.
Refs getting a tough rap so far on these first 3 sets.
They're getting their steps in.
I would be interested to see if they overturn this. Yeah.
Either way, Lutz take their first lead of this set.
Payo with the serve. Homer, nice pass, and a slam dunk there by the Blues. Herman, wow. Homer with the serve there. Lutz playing it out. Blues have possession, back to Belt. And Belt with the cross-court shot. Blues point.
Blues regain the lead here, 14-13.
And an ace by Sammy Homer. Getting the Whitman fans riled up here.
Yeah, the Blues gaining some momentum, and the Lutes just not looking as crisp as they did in the first couple sets.
Homer, nice serve. Out to Alan Greggs. Per usual, puts it away. Great swing there by Alan Greggs. Matsushima with the serve. Tight to the net here, Lutz. Aggressive. They get the ball back here, dumped. And that one will catch just enough of the tape off of Takamoto's dump. Kind of throws off the Whitman defense.
Takamoto now with 5 dump kills tonight.
Definitely being the aggressor at the net tonight. Matsushima with the serve. In the middle, that's Herman. Alan Greggs blocked. Addie Belt getting hyped up for that. One of the first blocks we've seen of Alan Greggs tonight. Whitman doing a good job of adjusting here to shut her down. Bartok with the serve. Lutz out of the back. Pio! Woo-hoo! What a stunning play there from the Lutz.
Yeah, great back row attack swing there by Pio to tie this one up at 16s.
Johnson, deep serve there. Blues on the back. Belt, deep tip. Matsushima, nicely done, following it to the line out of bounds. That was a close one. Johnson with the serve. Hard serve there. Blues in the middle. Thompson takes a swing. No go. Lute point. And that'll end to a Whitman timeout here as Lutz lead 18-16. Lutz closing in on a sweep here. Whitman looking to keep this one going. We'll be right back after a short timeout.
And welcome back to set number 3 here as the Lutes lead 18-16 over the Whitman Blues. As the Lutes look to close this one out in a 3-set sweep here on senior weekend. Bailey Johnson back to serve for the Lutes.
Johnson, nice serve there. On the backside, Belt blocked, but the Blues recover. And it's Thompson who gets the kill. Good defense up at the net there. Belt with the serve, Matsushima, great pass. Alan Greggs on the slide, cranks one. Blues up with it, Gushina with the swing. Lutz, Eggert tips, she finds it. Nice placement there by Alexis Eggert.
Eggert now at 9 kills on the night.
Savannah Coliata with the serve. Belt, solid pass out to Gushina. Huge swing there for Gushina with the kill. Blues staying alive here. Nice serve by Gushina. A little out of system here by the Lutes. Out to Payo. Diving save there by Homer. Blues roll shot it over, and it's Eggert. Woo-hoo! And it's alive still. 4 hits, thankfully.
Alexis Eggert again out of the middle with a cannon for a big kill there for the Lutes, as they are the first to 20 here in the 3rd set, looking for 5 more.
Eggert back to serve now. Belt, solid pass out to Homer. Down the line, right on the line. Great shot there by Homer. Flaherty back to serve for the Blues. And she gets an ace. Nicely done, aggressive serve there. Coming back from Flaherty.
And the Blues hit 20 points, all tied up here.
They're not going down without a fight here in this 3rd set. Flaherty, another tough serve here. Lutz. That'll be an error there. Pernsteiner hitting that one out of bounds on the slide. Needed to be timeout by the Lutz.
Coach Aoki not very happy as they give up a few points there. Blues on a little scoring run, and they take a 1-point lead here in the 3rd set. We'll be right back after this quick timeout. Welcome back after that quick Lute timeout. The Blues lead by 1 here in the 3rd set, 21-20, looking to avoid the sweep from the Lutes. Lutes looking to stop some of that momentum by Whitman.
Flaherty with the serve. Johnson, nice pass. In the middle, Pernsteiner, aggressive tip there. Great placement and great side out.
That's exactly what you're looking for if you're the Lutes. Quick point there.
Takamoto with the serve. Herman taking a swing at it, it's blocked. Blues recover. Homer with the swing. Blues send it over. Lutz, it's Pernsteiner with the swing. Bartok running it down. Blues keep it alive. Playing it out here, out of system. Free ball, Lutz. Can they crank it? Blues keeping alive. Tough rally here, Payo, nice cut shot. Homer's there for the dig. Belt out of the back row. In the middle, Pernsteiner, tipped. Gushina sends it out to Homer, roll shot. Lutz diving for it. Goto sends it over. On the out, Homer. Blocked, diving for it. The Lutz can't get there, and the Blues. What an exhausting point.
Great job there by Whitman to come out ahead of that rally there. It seemed like they were on their heels for most of that. as they take a 1-point lead here, 22-21.
Shout out to Holmer on that point. She had transitioned like 10 times just in that play alone. Lutz on the back. Bernsteiner with the kill off the block and a side out.
Quick response there by Bernsteiner to tie this one up, as this one's coming down to the wire here in the third set. Alan Greggs comes back in for the Lutz. Never a good sign if you're the opposing team.
Pyle with the serve. Out of system here. Blues free ball it over. Lutz, Alan Greggs, booyah!
Like I said, never a good sign if you're the other team. Alan Greggs bringing the house down on that one to regain the lead here, 23-22. And that big swing gets Olson Gymnasium on their feet to force Whitman to call a timeout as they look to talk things over and slow down the PLU momentum.
Across the pond here, we have Whitworth playing over at Puget Sound. Currently third set, tied up at 1 apiece. Whitworth just finished the third set, actually. Won 25-13. Once this match is done, I urge you to go over and catch that stream for some good volleyball. That's another important match that's going on in the conference tonight as far as the Lutz seeding goes for the conference tournament next weekend. We'll be right back for some exciting last couple of points here in what could be the match tonight. Back here, teams taking the floor.
What a performance for Alan Greggs tonight. 16 kills, 1 air, hitting .536. Putting the team on her back when it matters most. Pio also with 13 kills.
If you're Whitman, you need a first ball kill here. You cannot let the Lutz get their hands on this again. On the out to Belt. Huge block. Recovered though. Lutz sending it to Alan Greggs. And she tools it out of bounds. We have a match point here for the sweep in Olson Gymnasium. People on their feet. Pio with the serve here. Blues running it down out of system. Lutz, a free ball. Alan Greggs, she gets it!
Cherry on top right there for Alan Greggs to put this one away in a sweep. She finishes the night with 17 kills, hitting .533. The Lutz take set number 1, 25-20, set number 2, 25-12, set 3, 25-22.
Great game here, great recovery in that third set by Whitman, but ultimately Lutz on top. You can catch the Lutz back here tomorrow night for senior night against Whitworth, duking it out here at home. As always, it's been a great match. My name's Madeline Dawson.
And I'm Aiden Aoki.
And we will catch you guys tomorrow night.